Donald Trump has been banned from Twitter, Facebook, and other social media companies for allegedly inciting the Capitol Hill riots. However, this has had unintended consequences. Both Twitter and Facebook stocks fell. Specifically, Twitter shares fell by 12% and lost $5 billion in market capitalization, while Facebook shares fell by 4.5% and lost $34 billion in market capitalization. This is due to the anger of investors at the collective actions of the so-called big tech firms. This information has been pointed out to me by Carson Alworth. Feel free to check out his channel, linked in the comments below. The value of stocks rise when more people buy a stock rather than sell a stock. This excess demand over supply leads to a rise in stock prices. In contrast, stock prices may fall, provided the people selling outnumbers the people buying stock. When the value of stocks decline, this is indicative of the confidence of investors in the company. If investors have reason to believe that a company will face hard times, then they will either buy less stock or sell off existing stock. There are three main factors investors are concerned with. The first is that Trump's ban may lead to less engagement in Twitter. Trump's controversial tweets and personality were often viral and generated a large amount of traffic, leading to Trump being the 6th most followed account and even has 3 to 4 times more engagement than accounts that have more followers than him. Twitter losing Trump's account, which also has 88 million followers, would also lose significant engagement, which worries investors. The evidence so far for this has been mixed, with Democrat engagement rising significantly after Capitol Hill, while an average Republican had 56% less retweets and 60% less favorites. Then again, with Trump leaving office, less Twitter engagement may have been inevitable. In addition, there are worries of a potential Twitter exodus, where disenfranchised conservatives leave en masse. There have been movements proposing boycotts of Twitter, and the median congressional Republican lost 4% of their followers. Though this could be explained by the suspension of 70,000 Qanon accounts. Substitute platforms like Parler have been blocked from the Apple Store, and many major political activists stay on Twitter, limiting this supposed exodus. Trump's absence could also make Twitter more friendly to advertisers, but it is too early to tell, especially since without Trump, conservatives have less reasons to be on Twitter. The final point is that investors fear a more regulated market due to the ban of the US president from a major platform. Actually, as of this recording, thanks to the impeachment, I don't even know if Trump is president. Anyway, with regulators worried about the supposed power of big tech, this increases the probability of government intervention, leading to uncertainty amongst investors since they know very little about the new rules. Furthermore, countries outside of the US are more likely to regulate. This is evident in Germany, where that nation's Twitter shares fell by 8%, and ironic free speech advocate Angela Merkel called Trump's ban problematic. Other world leaders and their associates, from France to Brazil, have criticized Twitter's actions. Regardless, all of these effects are theoretical, and if true, will take time to occur. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give a like and comment, as it really helps my video in the YouTube algorithm. And if you like economics and political commentary, consider subscribing. Maybe follow me on my Twitter, and see you later.